Very distinguished gatherings we have in this wonderful evening. Not only small, but Parsis are minuscule micro minority. In a country like India and the population size of India, 55,000 and below, it is nothing. Truly speaking, it is too negligible to be visible. But because of your contributions, you look much more. That is why Parsis are much more than your numbers and you are too less for your contributions. You need to grow. The country needs Parsi community much more. It is the only unique community in India where I've never heard even a single person from Parsi community saying that India is unsafe. India is not a good place for us. We are minority. We feel threatened. Never. I've never seen the uniqueness of this character. I feel is that you just work, you serve, and you live your life. You serve the nation. Parsis are economically so self-sufficient and quite comfortable. They have not realized that the numbers are dwindling. The demographic number itself is so threatening that you have reached truly a critical phase now. If you can't reverse this downfall of your numbers, it will be difficult if we realize beyond that. I feel it is already late. India's population is much more than what it should have been. We are gifted with limited natural resources for which our population, not only India, some African nations, Bangladesh, Pakistan, we are overpopulated. We can afford to lose, but we can't afford to lose Parsis. Parsis are too precious. So we need to really give a serious thought within the community. I stated this morning that I have no moral authority to tell Parsis to adopt certain ways of lifestyle. I cannot. From outside the community, I cannot tell you to change your customs also, your traditions. That's what you have had, your legacy, you have inherited. So there are, I believe, two different groups in Parsis. If I see from outside, Parsis are extremely modern, and on the other side, they are extremely orthodox. You are modern, you live the life in truly modernity, and then you can't leave your old practices which has been there for centuries, and you are maintaining it. I think both are extremely good. So while you are maintaining both modern and the traditional lifestyle, how to ensure that the society as a whole collectively come together to arrest the downfall of your total numbers. You can come, form a small group and try to experiment and have some kind of dialogue with my ministry. The extreme high population Muslim community in India amongst the minorities, to the minuscule micro-minority Parsi community. These 6 minority communities which I look after as a Minister for Minority Affairs, Parsis are the only community which do not seek financial support. The smallest community doesn't seek financial support from the ministry. Every citizen of India is absolutely safe and secure in this country. Don't go by this propaganda I keep repeating everywhere, because some incidents happen and they say India is not a safe country for the minorities. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, when he started his governance, I am minister with him from the day one. His mantra has been Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Nobody will be left out. If anybody is not protected by the constitution or the laws in India, come to us. We are here in the government, elected by the people to serve the people of the country. There can be an isolated incident anywhere in the world, but that doesn't make India unsafe. So from the platform of this wonderful evening of the gathering of the wonderful Parsi community, I want to tell the people of the country that India is safest nation for the minorities in the world. And nobody should demean our own nation. Living in this wonderful country and to tell to the world that our motherland is not safe for minorities, that is totally undoing and unbecoming as an Indian. So, we all must celebrate as Indian. As the country grows leaps and bounds, we are today the fastest growing amongst the large economies. We will definitely achieve the Atmanirbhar, the Viksit Bharat by 2047. I wish somebody had set the target in 1947 when we achieved our independence. We just moved with 5-year planning. You must have a destiny. You must have a destination. Then the journey will have some fruitful ways to take the journey. But finally, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has set the target. 2047 is the destination India will achieve the status of a developed nation. And while achieving, we are fully confident that we will achieve it. The contributions of the Parsi community will always be celebrated and cherished. Thank you very much.